In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a landing page in WordPress using 2 free plugins that you can get in the repository. My name is Paul Toby from Training Business Pros. It's an often asked question. How do I get a landing page onto my website and get it working for me collecting customer contact data? And so we're going to use 2 free plugins. I'm going to tell you what those are, and I'm going to walk you through all the steps to creating a landing page using those plugins. And you want to stick around to the very end because there's a lot of detail in here. It's very step-by-step instructions. We're only going to take about 9 minutes to do this, and we're going to get started right now. Okay, let's get started building our landing page in WordPress. The first plugin that we're going to need is Elementor. You can go grab that in the WordPress repository. Once it's installed, then you just go to Pages and Add New, and we're going to use the Elementor builder to build this web page. It's not a difficult thing to do, and I'm going to walk you through the steps of how to get that done. First thing you want to do is add a title. We're just going to call this landing page. Please don't call it that. You want to call it a good keyword phrase, and you want to do some keyword research in order for the page to rank in SEO. So once we have that, let's just go publish the page, and then we're going to edit it with Elementor. So if you're not familiar with Elementor, it's essentially a drag and drop builder. First thing we're going to do is create a new container that is essentially 1200 pixels wide. That was predetermined by settings. And so the next thing we want to do is add an image at the top. Now I like some color and some interest. So what you want to do is go to the area where you've got elements and drag an image in there. And I've pre-uploaded one. It's called Enroll and Engage. So what we're going to do is, let's just change the width of that a little bit, make it a little bit bigger, okay? And then we're going to add another container, and this container is going to be a headline. So grab your title in there, and let's go and add the title. So grab this 30-minute Suggestology training free. That's the good part about landing pages, is you want to make sure that whatever you're giving away, that you use the word free, because it is a hypnotic word and it does help a lot. Next thing we're going to do is, let's go back to our elements, and we're going to use a text editor. And in this case, we're going to place some content which follows what I call the 5W1H formula. And I have that content created. So let me just paste it in here. And what we can do is we can change the width of that box if we want to, but I'm going to leave it as is. So what is the 5W1H formula? It is who, what, where, when, why, and how. If you answer all of those questions, then the likelihood that you'll get a subscriber goes up dramatically. For example, who is my target audience? What is it we're actually giving them that will benefit them? Why do you want to get it now? So if you answer all of these who, what, where, when, why, and how questions, then like I said, that makes a good landing page. Then the only other thing that we need to make it work is an opt-in form, which we're going to use a free plugin. And what we're going to do is go back to the dashboard of WordPress. And I've previously installed Groundhog with 2 Gs. It is a plugin that you can grab in the WordPress repository and just install it. Once you've got it installed, go and click on Funnels, and we're going to add a new funnel. Now there are some limitations to the free builder, but there isn't anything in here that I'm doing that needs an upgrade. So you can absolutely do this with the free plugin. So we're going to add a step here called a web form in our funnel builder. And you can see that there's already some information in here that says first name, label first name, placeholder equals John. So we're going to actually take that out, and we're going to put in first, we're going to make it a required field, and we're just going to put in the placeholder. And that's all there is to that. Let's do the same thing with last name. And then one more field, which is email. Sometimes on landing pages, I want to put in valid email. Makes people think twice about spamming the form with email addresses that aren't any good. And we're going to set that to active, and we're going to save it. So if you're not familiar with the Groundhog CRM, let's call this 10.marketing suggestology landing page. So I was saying that if you're not familiar with it, you might want to go take the free Quick Start training for Groundhog. Just go to Google, type in Groundhog Quick Start training, and you can register and take a course for free, because there's a lot of things you can do now. You can program emails to go out, you can set delay timers, there's a lot of things that you can do with the funnel builder. For now, we're just going to grab the short code from the web form that we just created. We're going to go back to the landing page. And now what we want to do is add a short code element. And rather than full width, let's just delete that. We're going to put it in a single column. So let's grab the 3-column one, and then let's grab the short code widget or element, drag that into the middle box, and paste in our short code. And you can see right away it comes up first name, last name, valid email, submit. Now, there is the potential for you to use advanced CSS for this. You can put in custom CSS to program that form, and or you can pay a small amount to get the advanced styling from Groundhog. So you can see at the bottom here it says edit input style, edit button style, edit label style. And when you do that, you can actually choose background colors and button styles and fonts and things like that. But if you choose just to go with the free plugin, then you can use your CSS code to style this web form. We're not going to style it today, but essentially that's how to paste in the short code and get it onto the web page. So the only other thing that I might suggest at this point, as we're looking at the final product, is that maybe this text is a little too wide. So here's how to fix that. Go back to here, grab the container, which is these 6 little dots at the top. And then all you have to do is choose layout, boxed, and then pick a specific width, say 600 or something like that. Or let's go a little bit bigger, 800. That looks pretty good. And I think all the other spacing and form are correct. And I think that's pretty much it for this landing page. We put it together in approximately 9 minutes using 2 free plugins, Elementor and Groundhog CRM. Both of those, just go to the plugins area of WordPress, click install, and away you go. And just follow this step-by-step tutorial. If you have any other questions about the details of how I put this together, or you want another video made about a specific element, please post it in the comments below. I'm all ears. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. It's Paul Toby here. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. When you do, it lets us know your level of interest and will help us create more content just like this for you and other people just like you. If you have any questions or comments about the content, please post them below and we'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks for your time.